Good morning, students, and welcome to this class of English. Today, I, Pankaj Singh Thapa, PGT English, is going to explain you a new chapter, and the chapter's name is the Browning version. And the author of this chapter, this story, is Terence Mervyn Rattigan. So, children, this play, let me brief you what it all talks about. Especially, it talks about change. All right, and how this change has been depicted in the play. It is the main theme of the story. So, children, let's first study about the author, that is the Terence Mervyn Rattigan. So, he is a screenwriter and a dramatist. He was born on 10th June 1911 in London, and he passed away on 30th of November 1977 in Bermuda. Now, whatever he wrote, movies have been made on it. So, the movies are The Deep Blue Sea, the Browning version, the same story which you are going to study today. A movie has been made on it, and you can Google it, and you can check in YouTube also this movie. Next is The Separate Tables. He has been awarded Cannes Film Festival for Best Screenplay. Now, children, if we move about the chapter, so the Browning version, it depicts the various stages of life. The three main characters are there in this play. That is the first that of all, that is an a strict and disciplinarian teacher, that is Andrew Crocker Harris. Then there's another teacher, that is Frank Hunter, and there's a student named Taplow. So the story revolves around these three persons. A minor character is there, that is the wife of Andrew, that is Millie Crocker Harris. So, children, this play specifically talks about, that is, change. And if I talk paradoxically, if I talk paradoxically, paradox, children, is a figure of speech, and it is a self contradictory statement. Self contradictory statement means something which contradicts itself. So, if we talk paradoxically, and let me give one more example of paradox. One statement is there, it's silence silences. It has been used in one of the poem. You know it very well. Now, this line, if we study, it's silence silences. What do you understand by the word silence, children? Silence means it's already quiet. But when I say it, silence has become silent, it means it is self contradictory. Alright, now if I use here one more contradictory thing, that is paradox. So, change, the thing which does not change in life, is change. I think, children, you might understand that it is paradox. So the thing which is non permanent or which does not change is change itself. It means, as we understand like this, two negative, minus minus in physics you study negative and negative, positive. Same thing here. So the thing which does not change is change. It means change is changing. Children, I will not make you more confused in this thing. So it is a paradoxical statement, simply that the thing which does not change in life is change. It means everything is changing in life. So this change is there. This change has been observed. This change has been observed in school. This change has been observed in Frank Hunter. And the same change has been observed in Taplow. Means these three things change according to time and situation. But the first character, that is Andrew, he is portrayed as a teacher from a different generation. School is changing, other teachers are changing, children are changing, but Andrew Crocker Harris remains the same. He has been portrayed as a strict and disciplinarian teacher. The children are afraid of him and they could not dare to disobey him. They just follow each and every command of Andrew Crocker Harris. Now, what happens? The scene, actually, it's a play, so the scene opens up in a good school, and their first the character which appears is Taplow. He is there to get his remove. Now, remove children, you know very well, it's to move from that place. But remove here means a kind of degree. Remove here means a kind of degree. So Taplow was there in the school to get that remove. In simple words, you can understand remove as a kind of report card. And Taplow was expecting to get some grades, some good grades, but he was not sure whether Andrew has given him good grades or not. When Taplow asked Andrew, "Sir, what about my grades?" So he answered, "Not more, not less. Exactly what you deserved." At the moment, Andrew was not there. Frank Hunter came there, another teacher, a modern teacher, who mocks Andrews, means who makes fun of Andrews' way of teaching. So he says to Taplow that just repeat the words which Andrew spoke, means do a kind of mimicry of Andrew Crocker Harris. And he also says that science is opted by slackers. Science is opted by slackers or lazy people. But in return, Taplow says to Frank Hunter, and he says that the literature is boring, and he says that one novel, Agamemnon is a muck. That Agamemnon is muck. Muck means that is useless. So Taplow says that Agamemnon is muck. However, Frank Hunter says that science is being opted by slackers or means lazy people, lazy students. But Andrew was a good teacher and he had some kind of imprint on his students. That's why Taplow says to Hunter that Agamemnon is just a muck. Literature is just a muck. It's useless. Now this discussion was going on in between, Hunter and Taplow, and Taplow was there for a remove. Suddenly, the wife of Andrew comes there, that is Millie Crocker Harris, and she says that Taplow, you can run and go to the market and enjoy, and very quickly you can come back. If I'd be there near a place, I would have done so because Andrew will come after some time. But Taplow was worried. Taplow was worried that if Andrew would come back before him, then definitely he will get zero in his remove. He will get the grade 0. So that thing was there. Frank Hunter was jealous of Andrew, that how come all the students follow him? How come all the students just obey him? Now, children, you may find this play or this story confrontation between tradition and modernity. What is traditional, Andrew, who has not changed with time? And what is modernity, Frank Hunter and Taplow? Taplow is a kind of wet soil which can be shaped in any way. But Frank Hunter is a modern person. He has his own ideas. So struggle is in between Andrew and Frank Hunters. That the difference in their thoughts. And if we take it in another way, it shows distinct theorist individuals' life. Andrew has been portrayed as an old person, Frank Hunter, a young teacher, and Taplow, a budding nip. So, children, it is all about in this chapter, and it's a nice play because you learn a lot. And what do you learn from this? That is, you learn to make balance between traditional things and modern things. Children, what happens that we opted for modern things. Earlier, there were no telephones. People used to communicate through telegrams and postal letters. Then came the telephones. People were easy able to communicate. They were able to listen to the voice. Then came the mobile phones, and it was now easy for anyone to contact anyone and anywhere. And now it has come that is mobile is dangerous. Children are getting addicted to it. Their eyes are getting worse. So now the human being is trying to move towards traditional things. So what happens, children? The point is that there should be a balance between traditionalism and modernity. Then only a person can lead a good life. So this chapter teaches us this thing only. And I hope you have got an idea of this chapter. The rest part of this chapter would be continued in next video. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.